home team, which is practically sprinting out there to take advantage and keep this crowd humming.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Lions force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 25 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
2nd down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Get it.
We'll have the 1st down and even more. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Go.
Running back sent in motion.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
shot sends him to the ground.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Mahomes to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It gets 2nd down.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further, 13-zip. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But, boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
It's complete. This is Englica. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Lions' 32-yard line.
Hey, Riblin!
Back to the air, Mahomes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Yellow!
Another throw for Mahomes. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Bigsby. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Rose caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Hey, 15. Hey, Sundown.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Bronco switch. Go street.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Back to throw now. And he's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Back quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Pass play now. Downfield is fine. Safe ground. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Tag. 19, charge.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. 180.
Now it's Mahomes. Forced back to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. On the give, it's Bigsby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go!
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 bikes. Ready.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-possession game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can win a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now we give left side to Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down from the 42.
Yellow.
Back to throw Mahomes. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Play action, Mahomes. As the open man downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yellow.
Now it's Bigsby. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They run it again with Bigsby. Shoves him off. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Right side, this is a Ibuka. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It'll be 2nd down and 9, but not just yet. Only a couple of minutes to go in our 1st half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Let's go, 80.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the left side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Lions get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Come on. 79 group. Viking, 18. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. He has this down to the 14-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
66 yards. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone on first. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returning it from the 4. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Running left with Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, it's Bigsby. Shoves one away. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Big gain downfield. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 40.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, hey, go going. Attack.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Terry on Arnold has it. Spins out of one side. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum, build on this lead.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brown with a return here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll run this with Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Yellow. 180.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to charge loose, incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it with Mahomes. And he's going to slide to Mahomes. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Yellow.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Ready.
And throw it here on 1st. Screen here for Gibbs. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
Back now, pressure coming. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Get it.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing off the play fake. Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 8 yards on the play. That is good for a Detroit first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready, go.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, 70 Timberwolves.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Javon Dexter on the stop. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Ready, set.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has it in close. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Working quickly here.
60 Bison.
It's 4th down.
Cowboy 80. Check out.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Boy, Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. Dump off to his fullback. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Mahomes. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
At the 34-yard
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw, Mahomes. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second and 6 coming up here. Now it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Third down. It's Mahomes. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Stephanie! 68!
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Ready!
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Third down, Bucs into the dime set defensively.
Let's go! 18 card, count!
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, go!
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, set.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Ready.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
He'll work against the blitz. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Back. Ready.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Lions.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Lions have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
Gibbs now from the gun. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready up.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Here we go. Shot. Panther. Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, came two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to turn backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Ready.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. Go.
4th down, pass coming. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect calm catch and sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
I got him.
180! The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
at the 17-yard line.
15.
3rd and long for him here. Good, gaining out past the 30. And finally, they take him down at the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This is a heater going deep. And they pick him off again. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. but they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
In order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Get it!
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Quick job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
70, Timber Wolf. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to try to throw for it. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Offense up to the line fast.
Cowboys, 70.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. It's not like you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Wow, how about the timing on that call? They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. What great vision as a ball carrier. You don't really see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running right is Bigsby. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Williams on the stop.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Easy. Yep,
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no one connecting. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. He can pace here as the clock continues to run.
It's now third down.
43! 43!
Here he goes, third and long. And a defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. Corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Okay, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help protect that deficit. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging.
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First down from the 42.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Okay, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw for Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Attack, attack. Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Come on.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've kept the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the